Hello and welcome to the show. We have today the discussing of the latest Survive the Hunt. We have the map this time as well, which is always helpful. The little blinky dot, that is where I am during all of this. The blimp sadly doesn't really have a dot that makes any difference to the cars, so if you see a dot kind of wandering all over the place, it doesn't make any sense. It's probably the blimp going around. There's not unlike the aircraft and helicopters, they have separate kind of icons. There isn't one for the blimp, so yeah, that's going to be just around in this one. We do also have the Hunter chat, as ever. A little bit of a language warning on that stuff, but yeah, this will be probably the final sort of explode the prees style of Survive the Hunt. More likely to move towards Taskmaster ones in the future. You get a little bit more variety with those, more things that we can do rather than just blowing up of the cars. Not to say this format won't return in one way or another, or bits of it will, but yeah, we're going to move to a little bit more varied one. So the start of this went along as they often do, relatively straightforward. We headed up towards the first of the prees to explode. This one up by the cinema. There was, vehicles kind of nothing really all that close for this one. Could sticky bomb the vehicle and drive her off. There were cars within earshot, but not too close to be scary for this.
My personal vehicle's been destroyed!
It's your poo silver bomb.
Where?
That's the cinema.
Cinema? Oh, I'm near.
Then you should have heard it.
Then do something!
Well, I'm not that near.
Oh,
I'm on the same road, but I'm basically on the
I'll level
other
your
side.
smell.
You're not that
are we
near,
talking
are
about
you?
the cinema where the
Wait.
limo
The
spawns?
red carpet? Yeah.
Yes.
whatever.
Hollywood. I'm
Street
literally on the road
knockery
below it.
thing.
I went up the wrong. I went past it. Oh my god. I don't want to see the
Oh
map.
my
this one.
god, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God,
god, I
guys.
can't believe it.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I've
they
never
have
been
boobs,
close
so
to that
it's definitely
before.
not Alex.
Bumpy, why are you wanting the blimp?
Why what?
Why are you in the blimp?
Danger Man turned up with his blimp and wanted and just basically threw.
Bullied you out of it, really.
Yeah, basically.
Bully Man 8000. Sounds
Oh
about right.
no, Pegasus reclaimed mine and then Bumpy blew it up.
I even
Well,
won
well,
blimp wars, but oh no, that wasn't good enough for Danger Man.
Well, you did technically.
To be fair,
Pegasus
Danger Man
won.
didn't die, so...
Yeah, I just got
Yeah,
out.
Well, he did die
He
when he was on top of the
just
blimp.
hitchhiked.
Why is there just a fire engine part inside the board?
I just hit shot on
Guys,
top of Bumpy's blimp.
hang on.
Yeah,
I need to go
Scout.
recheck that one. I just saw a
fire engine.
orange
It's me.
saber turbo acting very strange.
Oh. I've just seen it was driving all AI exit their vehicle.
Saber turbo.
That's strange.
Sim.
At
Saber
the
turbo.
red
Let's go this way
train
instead.
carriage.
I've just been checking this way.
I'm following the red thing.
I just found it.
Fire
horrible.
engine.
Red thing.
Call the red
just-
thing.
Had a crash.
Red.
Big red car. I'm not sure that's particularly interesting.
You can't get rid of me
that
Cleaning. I'm just cleaning your car.
Right,
Okay.
now,
You're
I mean,
actually
now my
slowing me
vehicle's
down
been destroyed. I should now get a personal vehicle to be a silly in. Let's have a look what I have.
Oh, I need to
still
prepare my
following it.
Phoenix.
Anyone got anything?
That's the one. That's mine.
Nothing yet.
I even
noticed
heard
like
it
two
explode,
abandoned
that's
I
vehicles.
got some orange juice.
Correction.
Now, on this one, I couldn't really ask for better. Vehicles kind of swarmed the area, nobody paid any attention to me, and we sort of just drove away. Yeah, there were cars around, nobody ever really paid much attention or looked closely at my vehicle. We could kind of drive off without anyone being any the wiser. I mean, at this point, you couldn't really ask for... couldn't really ask for much better stealth going on in that. Helpful, I guess, to an extent. There's often a decent amount of traffic around by the cinema, which makes it difficult to check. Very different story when we come to the second of the prees. Now, I didn't realise this at the time, but this was an awful lot closer than I realised, and honestly, I probably shouldn't have got away with it, because, you see, as we're busy trying to set up, the Sabre Turbo that you just see driving past there, the black one, that is driven by a player who first doesn't notice me wandering around a little bit in the lanes, and then as we head up to actually sticky bomb the car, the Saber's parked at the lights. They must be just had the camera looking the other way, or just not, perfectly looking in this direction, because they just don't notice me sticky bombing the pre in all of this, which I'm not quite sure how I got away with it.
920.
Guys, he's just blowing up the wee wang, right?
Oh, yeah, my wang's just gone
Wee
bang.
wang. I'm literally there.
We one got bang.
We wang, we wang.
My wang's gone bang.
I'm on my way.
My wang's gone bang.
Be bang.
Oh no!
I think it just...
First time
I've
for
seen a shaft that has been very suspicious.
Fucking hell, I
was.
you ruined
You
my
don't know
dinner.
anything about my private life, Peggy.
I was literally there.
You know nothing about
Someone
Steve
just-
Wee
Oh,
No,
Wang.
but
you.
you just smashed me. I'm
you see
looking
what
at that
car he
shafter
was
that you've
or
just driven past.
No, that's man's Asian.
Sorry.
Ow.
Oh, it was Crane. Okay, you deserve it. Probably.
Shit.
That is.
There's a
I should
Hummer.
say, oh cock.
An AI just in the middle of
There's
the
a
road.
Hummer that might be
What if he goes
around.
onto the motorway?
You can't have got away again.
I almost said, is this you,
I was
Alan?
nearly there.
What's
I
going
was.
on here? What's the
It
freak
blew
dog?
up right next
Oh,
to
no,
me.
it's-
I do not know what I could only
definitely
check
Alan?
a handful of cars.
Okay, it's definitely not that black car.
I
Yeah,
didn't
not that one.
realise why
No.
you called WeWork.
Um,
One of the buildings is called
It's
WeWork.
That's
not
Zion.
the
Yeah,
shaft
that's
thing
like-
of
Yeah,
AI
Let Zion
action.
just take off
I-
quite quick.
No, that's
Oh.
Zion's an old
Oh, that's an old bloody
Oh,
man.
bloody hell.
Oh,
That?
Probably just like to car.
No.
Damn
Probably
it!
down.
I'm so pissed off with that. I will be in his video for sure there, and I do not know where he was.
Ah, that's
Who's
We
What
actually
you
chased
did.
Oh, if I had been spending
No,
some
that's-
time with Zion.
Oh my god, that's him.
yeah, that's got.
He's just taking the jump towards the cows. I can't see him anymore though.
You're
Logo's
what?
on.
Where?
What? It is him.
What's the cows?
Where?
Where?
Canal.
I'm still
Canal.
chasing-
Canals.
No.
Canals.
That makes more sense.
One guy took a left here.
The owls.
Yeah,
Gliska,
you just drove straight past him.
Is it a cow? Is it an
Fuck.
owl? We'll never know.
I don't know where those two
We're
were.
headed towards.
Fuck
the
him and
airport.
fuck you.
Airport. Okay.
I can watch
Oh my
it.
god.
Longbow.
You
Oh,
were
send
fucking
him a circle.
enjoying
Listen
it.
to Longbow.
Well, bollocks. Where are we going?
We're around the
Massive
arena
accident.
now. I
Sorry.
don't know. I far away. I didn't see Arena? the direction he went.
Oh.
No,
Well,
just
one
follow
person
him.
go one way and oh
Shit, has he? He
Oh,
might
I
beeline
fall
it
into
for my
the
pro.
river!
I guess I'll go right.
I actually just drowned my car.
Or danger man's mate.
you.
Oh, I
Danger
know,
man's would be
because-
a big risk.
Cover more
Did anyone
space.
see the car he was in?
I had no
It
idea.
was
I
a
just
black-
saw
it was a
the
Zion.
Saber.
It was a Zion.
Hi, Crane.
It was a black Zion.
Oh,
Thanks,
It was a
Joe.
Zion.
I may have had a crash and just got flown into the... Flown?
You didn't have to.
Joe flew to the
Crashing
river.
sounds like an absolute
To the
last
river.
resort.
I didn't do it deliberately. Did I?
Deliberate.
Yes, okay. English is my first language.
Sounded like something out of the movie she'd read.
Smart isn't your first language.
I did it
No, my
in
first
the middle of
language
that
is
song, folks.
moron.
that's why you still
Apologies,
talking
Joe.
to the rest of us.
Danger man, are you out?
Is that why you can't? Is that why you
I
can't
have
go
no
jump?
idea, no I'm not.
What?
I saw the chase fire engines, but I didn't see him.
I've just seen the fire engine slide past.
So, I mean, yeah, I was unbelievably lucky with initially being able to even blow up the vehicle without getting in trouble. My tactic to get away also almost worked. In fact, it was working at the time. They did think I was a freaked out AI car. Now, Longbow's audio in this particular one was the car that was checking me. This version of the audio, Longbow's actually quite quiet compared to other version I've heard, and was more sort of commenting on the vehicle. You don't really hear it so much in this one while they were trying to sort of search for the vehicle. They thought I was an AI car. The rest of the hunters were actually there just kind of following. They weren't really following anything in particular. Longbow did think I was an AI. I didn't realise that is what they thought, and it got to the point where there were too many big vehicles around and I didn't want to get boxed in, and then I bolted. But because they weren't particularly well organised, they weren't really focusing on my vehicle that much, it kind of all worked in my favour. All of it, all of it helped me. So, yeah, I got pretty lucky in that one. Initially, we bolted maybe a smidge unnecessarily. It almost did manage to fool them. However, once we did bolt, we actually got clear and stayed out of trouble relatively swiftly again. So, yeah, it was a quick escape. Now, on to the third of the explosions. Now, this one... So there was a couple of sort of semi-ground rules we had with the truck escape. Because it's a little bit different, it's a little bit wacky, we had to kind of tweak the rules a smidge. The first part being the weapons I could use. I was only going to be allowed to use pistols shooting from the back of the truck. Otherwise, I was going to be way too overpowered. So it was just for a balance sake in this. Now, we had another rule in that the hunters weren't allowed to camp out, and this will come into play very quickly. The hunters weren't allowed to just simply camp out Lado's truck if they found it, to sort of prevent them hanging around the truck the entire game, waiting for me to turn up and
No, sorry. Okay then.
sort of trying to catch it like that rather than doing other things. However, they, as you will find out in a second, they found Lado's truck just before it got to the critical stage. So it got a little bit confusing and a little bit messy in all of this as we set about blowing up the third pre and onwards.
I'm just going to go
I
check
take
out
it
by
the
the
black
docks.
Zion sticking his finger up at me.
Yeah,
is not
I'm near
Alex.
Gliskers at the moment, so...
Is there
Just
someone in the
linger.
car park at the airport near the...
Guys,
Me,
no.
I'm searching for a car.
No, not outside. There's someone doing around the car park and there's someone in it.
Is there
Yeah,
a
there's
car?
another
You in it?
Whisker in the park. Well, she
Yeah.
drove that.
Free.
Oh,
Yeah.
you blew my
Yeah,
free.
fine.
It's in your park.
Where is it?
fuck.
You what?
Oh, Mirror Park.
He blew up
Jeez.
Lumbus.
That's not
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we
Now we've got,
Okay.
now we've got to find Lado.
Yeah.
luckily there's no truck spawning, so mule's gonna stick out.
Shit.
Where would Lado
How
go?
can I help?
close to
after?
his
so-
previous
think
one.
like-
because
where
it's
did I
too
sell
lazy to
Volvo?
go to
So
the other
yeah,
side of the
he's
map.
lazy.
Think like-
he won't go
Think
too
like a
far.
ladder.
So I don't
Well,
think
previous
much then.
experience, where would ladder go? Is probably some sort of like club until about 4 a.m.
That's fair.
What time
truck
is it?
Let's check the
Yeah,
strap
we've got-
Wait, my
Couple
nightclub's nearby. Should we check that?
It's worth a check.
Worth checking. Just
Alright,
find
let's
Lado.
go to
Lado.
Gliskers and have a look.
Making it rain.
You know what I think? Someone check the
I think
alleyway.
Lado will
at
be
Square
close to the
Square.
docks, to be honest.
Squares.
Don't.
You know
The
the
docks.
alleyways. You know the.
Yeah.
When you go north,
I
they're
think
just
he'd- I
nice.
think he'd be sneaky.
I think
Well,
he'd
like the
go...
one that
Yeah,
goes
but
underneath.
It's quite
Yeah,
hard
it's
to hide a
interesting.
truck.
I
Right
just
there
like
now.
blasted down that way,
I'm gonna go check.
and then
for
like
the
looked
scene.
in one sort of
Every
bit.
alleyway.
Yeah, I was
Yes,
gonna
every
like
single one.
properly check down.
All the
That's been
alleyways.
mentioned. Yeah, but
I was going in there.
You need to check all the avenues and alleyways.
I was going in there now.
Okay, you go in there.
Wait, I think
Not
he
bit-
probably
not-
will
not a
try
big
and go for
incident.
one near Lado, would he?
Not a incident.
That would be logical.
Like, he wouldn't just go for... Like, he might have saved Lumbus to last because that's the
Oh,
closest.
there's a couple of car parks across the motorway near
And
the
what's
casino.
hang on? What's his aim to get to? Where is he
I
getting
was
to?
thinking that he might
Top of
hide
that.
it like in the tunnel at the casino.
I got
Yeah.
my fire truck stuck.
Or in the infield.
Right,
Get
let's
mule
also
under
be
the bridge.
logical. The
Yeah.
best way to get to the top of the map is by a motorway in a mule.
Yeah.
'Cause you're not going to want to take the twisty roads in a mule. It's awful.
But you're not going
Or-
to do the motorway on your
Is
way,
that
would
what
you?
Lado
Well,
Could
would
be
the
the
mule-
train
the mule would be
yard.
better.
that
There's
would
no
be
real
a
good
place.
way to get a mule, so let's be honest.
It can just be a battering ram. Like the mule on a be borderline.
I'm gonna have to see then.
Also, I don't think Lado. I don't think would have.
In fact, was that you with the red
There's a
headlight?
very meta reason
Yeah.
to think, but from the previous point, he probably wouldn't have gone very far from it, or he might have gone very far. Who knows?
Yeah.
Trying to steal your
Dangerous,
car.
surely you can.
I
Actually,
keep
no, nighttime. Shit.
fucking
I was going to say, surely you can
bin
spot a mule
trucks.
from.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, but it's probably very grey and in the night, not in the centre of my screen.
I found Lado.
Oh,
Where?
Wait,
where?
at the casino. He's in the tunnel and in the back. I knew
You
it.
called him.
I knew you wanted to say to Lado.
Well, shit. Now
Oh,
I have
you know
to.
you should hide in the tunnel, but then I remember that we can't really
Well,
say.
now it's a waiting game, isn't
That's
Just hide.
What was that about finding a
Make
second
sure
location?
Alex can't see you. As soon as Alex pulls
Maybe
off a bit.
maybe he's actually cool. Like,
He could be.
Lado's
Well,
actually.
Lado was
then it's
outside of
there,
it, so he's probably not there
You
yet.
can say to Alex, Alex, just run. They know where I am.
No, that's not.
He
That's
won't
not the
do
game.
Yeah, he wouldn't do
That's
that.
not the game.
That's
Well, I
not
remember
different.
he did
That's
say.
not
He
different.
did say.
He
did
say
hunters
that.
around.
No,
Yeah,
no,
he's
you
not
can't
so-
inform him. He has to find out for himself. That's what he said. He said if he gets there and there are
No,
500
I'm
there,
in a dark massacre around the corner.
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
in an orange and green
fucking loads you
Phoenix.
around.
I've gone on.
Yeah, but everyone just
everyone,
has out to say
You know what?
bogeys are about, so-
Everyone get around the perimeter. I'll let you know when you leave.
Casino car park, yes,
Okay.
great idea. Let's all park there.
Everyone just park.
I'll let you know when he leaves. I'll be able to see.
Turn your lights off.
Is he in the tunnely bit? Right. Okay. Yeah.
Don't do
I'll just.
I'm going to be a very policey person and sit on the bridge, leading out the casino.
I'm going to go on the racetrack around the back.
No, don't do that. Go to the car park entrance. I'm going.
I'm going to go on the football pitch.
He spots the Sand King, we're a bit fucked. But
Well, if he spots the blue,
I'm kind of controlling the motorway just in case.
Alright,
I'm trying to
I'm
make
at
it
the
look like
casino
I'm
car park.
flying away and he'll enter.
There are police round here. There's lots of police around the casino.
Someone needs to be out on the road by the casino, parked up, because there
Yeah,
is a grass pathway that Lado might be able to get through. That you just need to watch.
Am I there? Oh, I don't know if
I'm by the
there.
This is
motorway
Zion.
junction. Oh, hello, who's that there?
That is
Who's in a Sabre with no... Wow, there's an explosion.
What?
What?
Something blew up on the motorway. Who's this here with...
Me.
probably Alex.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, it's a Phoenix.
I'm stuck in a traffic jam.
Okay.
Who's
Oh wait, there's a
searching?
saber turbo in the wrong lane. Wait, is that Alex? It's a weird person.
It's not a mule. So.
That sounds like
Also-
Alex.
Person.
That's a woman.
Get him! Maybe it's Gliska.
Women
could
are-
We should
also
probably-
be-
Oh
Casino
no,
car
no,
park.
it's just an AI.
Probably
master
worth
roller.
backing off from Lado a bit so he actually uses the mule.
Yeah, he
Oh,
he
so
also could just. he
Probably
also
maybe a
could just
bit
jump
bit
in
too
on
late for
foot.
that. Oh, is he gone?
Oh no.
No,
is
I,
that it?
I reckon Lado's
Hang on, is that it?
messaged Alex saying that we're all around him.
No, I'm not allowed to message. I'm not allowed to do that.
Oh, okay.
I haven't.
Ooh.
Hang on, is someone on the edge?
Unless
That's
Alex is
moving to-
driven round perhaps and seen
Who's
us
in
all
the red
round.
SUV? That really caught me out.
I heard it.
I'm creating a traffic jam on the motorway. It's very fun.
I'm just waiting to get sniped.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for lots.
I'm definitely waiting to get whereabouts did you say
I'm
this
gonna
red
go
What's,
with
SUV
hang on,
was?
what's my flare
By
button?
the way. Yeah.
Right,
Left.
right,
Test
deep
it now.
Right, deep.
Right.
What? Why?
Hang on, where are you? See if
Because
it
well,
works.
no, because if he does try,
Just press it now, see if it goes off.
Who's
Oh,
causing a traffic jam?
Yeah,
I
he
think.
Thing is,
Is that Ukraine?
Yeah.
You
Oh, I
might-
thought that was.
Ukraine
I
might
thought that was
consider-
him cutting traffic. Yeah, I'm just stopping the vehicles from
Yeah,
moving
might-
that way.
he
We
might
can catch him
consider
easier
going
if he
on
tries to
foot.
make a run for it.
that's what I said. He's gonna hop the fence somewhere. That's what
Yeah.
he's
That's
trying.
fine, but we'll
Might
see
be.
Lado come out.
Yeah, but as soon
We
as
will,
Lado
but-
moves, he's done.
Yeah, but is there another
I
way
can
out
I
there?
can
Hi,
see
Craig.
it
that,
now.
that
at the
could be
back.
better, like if Lado goes off
Jonathan,
road.
can someone take the other side? That way, that we stop
Wait,
more,
wait.
many people coming.
You know the, hang on. You know the road.
I'm on the other side of the motorway
You
now.
know the road on the mountain.
Yeah.
Someone on the,
Bullied!
hang on. Shut up. I don't care. You know the dirt road that leads to the dam. Is there a
Yeah.
parked on that?
I can go over there.
No.
There's a car parked below the brim. No, and I'm just thinking
Do
he's
you
on
reckon he
foot
drove up
moving.
there,
We'll
got out and
probably
ran
go
west?
on foot then.
I have no idea. There's a car here below the blimp.
It's
on
a
the dirt
clever
road.
idea.
Maybe he tried to snipe us from the mountain.
No idea. I can't see a person. It's just a vehicle.
Steve,
He's
drive
moving.
over
I would
It
not go
looks like
ahead.
a black and silver.
Lado's on the move.
He's in
Lado's
it.
on the move.
Alex is in the mule.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Let's do it.
We've got this. We've got an ambush here. It's on the motorway.
Myself and wait, who's in
I've
the
got the
green?
motorway on lockdown.
Myself and Levelated.
Thank you,
basically
Steve.
off the motorway.
No, no, no,
Oh
no!
no!
He's shooting at the back. He's in the back shooting.
He is in the back shooting.
Oh yeah.
We know
Yeah.
that much.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
stay ahead of it. I need comms. I have nothing at the moment. Oh, I see it now.
Literally outside the casino.
Yeah,
On
I
the
see it
motorway
now.
going up.
Oh, he's got a tyre! Damn it!
We've got another ambush on the motorway.
That's the one thing. How do you make us stop
Right,
that?
it's coming down.
We get
No!
we get
Oh!
Oh, I see.
Where
Oh,
are
that's one
they?
down.
Where are they?
Just north. Oh, I see him. I see him driving down the
Yeah,
highway.
go through the traffic
I
jam.
see him.
Go through the traffic.
Whoever's got the roadblock.
That's not brilliant.
That was my idea.
Yeah, that was clever. It nearly worked though.
Kill him.
Well, I can
The
see
traffic
it.
jam
Oh.
is now stopping me.
Yeah.
This thing is not fast. Like, it is terrible.
Right, we just got to waving.
We need to
Can't
get
get
in
us.
front of
Can't get us. Oh,
Get in front of it.
Just shot me.
You need to get in front of it, yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Get in front of it.
Oh, okay. You're already getting
Are
in
we
front
allowed
of
to
it.
shoot?
We meant the
No,
blip,
no, we
mate.
can't shoot. We have to stop
Got
the
foot,
boat.
sure.
Oh, okay.
Also, heads down, heads down. Hey,
yeah,
hey.
heads down, heads down.
Yeah. This is so funny.
He's
Not
that
the traffic.
Oh,
Is getting in my way.
Going off road. He's off road.
I'm not going off
Push
road.
up the hill.
I'm already.
You can dive bomb them, blimp them.
Oh God, no!
Yeah,
I
I'm
got out of
trying
the car.
to. It's very difficult.
Oh, bugger. I'm out.
Ladder ran over the crane.
Oh, he can run
A
over.
police helicopter that's aiming at me, even though I'm not a cop.
This is impossible.
Are they on that road?
You get rid
now?
of your shot.
Oh no!
Who's got
Kind of
boxed in?
difficult.
He's
They're
got
still off-roading.
bumpy.
Well, just come on.
Not
Come on.
bumpy.
Oh, I've got
Make it
the
very
Kind of
difficult when
difficult
you're
to
knocking
do
into
well.
police helicopter.
Yeah.
Be more coordinated.
Are they still off-roading?
I can see Alex. Stevie.
I don't like to see
Why has he not got a tire
Sorry?
yet from me?
You've got the weight. Go on.
Ow.
Yeah.
This is difficult.
I tried.
No, 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 no,
I'm
no,
stuck.
no, no. Oh, get out of the
Hold
way!
on. Shake.
Do this, you arse!
Right, question, can I shoot ladder? Is that...
No.
Is that,
No,
No.
you can't shoot ladder.
So, I would have to wait to drive past and try
I
and
got
shoot
tyres
Alex
on
out
the
the
truck.
back.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
Okay.
Did you shoot on floor?
no, Joe
Oh,
popped up.
what the
Yeah,
fuck? Why is it car there?
I got out.
Hi, Bumpy.
I think I got both of the right-hand side tyres.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm off-roading in an inch through that.
He's still heading on the motorway. At
I
the
hope
start.
I have
This
bulletproof
is-
tyres.
Oh, what's that G fucking dude? Stevie was
If I
like,
let you know you're about halfway there,
Jesus.
he's got you in.
We're dropping like
That's
flies.
difficult.
It is
That's
difficult.
probably a
But
lot.
Go
then
down the
Bumpy
opposite,
just
go
got
down
tail
the
as
opposite
ghosts.
lane.
That's what I did at the start.
Don't tell him! Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
sorry.
Oh, I don't know if I have.
No,
yeah.
don't apologise. I was ducking, so it's quite hard to drive.
It is.
Where have they gone, by the way?
There you go.
Oh, I need
That's-
snacks.
No. Bumpy,
Actually, I
didn't you
can't be
turn your
asked.
map back on? I just kind of tailing them rather than actually being
Oh,
involved.
no, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I forgot that driving to. Probably
Oh,
absolute
cinematic
arse.
cameras.
Glimpse on the.
Oh,
Glimpse
bloody
on
hell.
the highway.
I'm just tailing level 8.
Oh,
I think I
I'm
hit
quite
one
far
shot.
behind.
I'm almost
I know,
caught
but
up.
that way I'm not giving any hints away. I think. And I can sort of look at the chase from afar.
I'm trying to push him into things, but I just can't do a thing.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
Something.
Oh! Fucking got me.
no!
I think
Oh,
we
he's
went
gone onto the other
until we lost
side.
it.
Oh! He's in the opposite carriageway.
He's crashed.
Right.
Hit tree.
I did hit a.
He's now in the opposite side.
No, I
he's
say-
going. He's
Shit.
just going down the motorway like lad. Bit
I'll pick up
boring.
leather. I'll pick up leather camp.
Stevie, get out of the way.
He's on the right. He's on the right side of the road again. He's hit the
Someone's
wall.
got a tyre.
Yeah. That was me.
Yeah.
No, just got a tyre.
Ewan!
Someone's just got a
Bollocks!
tyre.
Oh, no!
I know.
Just
Did I
keep
still get a
going.
tyre?
I've
No,
got
you didn't
a
get one.
I just got a front one, I think.
You what?
I don't
You
know
are
what I
kidding
should
me.
be doing.
What? I'm tired.
Yeah, maybe we.
I've crashed into a small tree.
As opposed to a big tree?
Well, yeah,
Go
the
and
big trees do
Matthew are
exist.
parked up ahead.
I
He's on the other
just,
side. He's on the other side.
This
I'm
is-
going in the tunnel.
Oh, the blimp's not helping.
I
So
think
difficult
one
to
way to-
drive when you're ducked.
I hit him once. Oh, in fact, I think I hit him twice. My
Oh.
vehicle's been impounded.
Oh, I've lost
Oh,
both
no.
rear tyres. Oh
That's the
no.
worst.
Oh,
Bloody
no.
Got me.
car.
The copper's got me a fucking.
Oh, the car.
Cops
Can
are
we
doing
get...
I've already
I
tried.
keep
It won't let me.
spinning. I've got no rear tyres.
Stevie.
I've got no rear tyres either.
Actually, I say that the blimp impounded halfway through. Scotland.
How do I get off this camera view?
You
Oh,
what? B.
oh no, I got out. I got out.
Oh,
Oh, you bastard.
Literally got-
Why did I get out? Why did I get out? Get in! Why did that happen? Why the fuck did that happen?
clearly pressed Y.
Wait, where is it? Where is
he's,
it?
he's outside the barrier. He's outside the barrier.
my foot.
We're not allowed to use the sniper, are we?
Oh.
I think he was distracted by shooting me
I ran to
instead.
the back and I was like,
I think he was shooting me.
He's not in the back. Where is
You
he?
fucking was. That was really
Ow.
good. That's funny.
So, yes, in the end, it wasn't the truck being squished against the wall by a hunter car like I thought it was that had stopped it. No, lad, I just pressed the wrong button and jumped out of the vehicle. It's kind of an entertaining way to have gone, but you know, that is what happens sometimes with these. I wasn't to know, of course, at the time. Had I stayed in the back of it, I would have been fine, but I didn't know that at the time, and I couldn't have possibly known that. It is just the way that it goes sometimes with these. For those saying, why didn't I call Leicester, remove police or all of that, mostly because I forgot we were busy in a shootout and I can't press all the buttons at once. You kind of got to deal with so many things. I also don't know how effective it would have been. We might have been able to lose the police at some point. I don't know when they would have got back on, or cops turn a blind eye would have run out before we got to the top part of the map anyway. So I think whatever we'd done, we would have had some form of trouble. It would have probably it could have been a little bit helpful, but I don't think it would have been necessarily the saving. But yeah. It was an exciting chase. That was the point. It was supposed to be a different kind of escape, and it was a good challenge and an exciting, different type of escape. It didn't quite go our way, but that is what makes these sort of things interesting. It was good fun. It was good fun, I have to say. But there we go. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, a goodbye.